What is going on, internet? It's Jossie Joss back again, and it is June, which means I got a slew of boxes that need to be unboxed. I have a whole pile of them kind of starting to collect over here, but we're gonna start with one that comes every other month. This one is I think it's one of my favorite boxes that I've been getting so far. And last time we visited this box, it was for Civil War. So this month, it is Marvel Collector Corps, June 2016, Women of Power, woo! And then there's a Spider-Gwen on the cover of the box. So here's the thing. I'm not a huge. I mean, I'm a pretty big nerd, pretty big geek, whatever. But I'm not a gigantic comic book nerd. Like, especially recently. I know some of the basics thanks to like movies and stuff, but that's really it. I don't know if you want to call me a bandwagon fan or whatever, but so a lot of the newer female heroes that I've seen online and other things that have been mentioned. I'm not 100% familiar with them. Like, I know who Spider-Gwen is, but I don't know the backstory of how she became or what happened or whatever. I just know that she's a hero and stuff. So, but I'm excited. I love the fact that Marvel Collector Corps decided to have a box focused on female superheroes because there's plenty of them out there. And on both sides, on both the Marvel and DC side. So maybe we'll see something like that in the Legion of Collectors box, but who knows. But for right now, we're going to focus on the Marvel Collector Corps box, Women of Power box, and we're going to see what is inside and who's being featured and what's going on. So, cut the tape, open the flap, and if it's like any other Funko collab box, there should be a patch and a pin, and there is. So, I don't know who these people are. Internet, you are going to have to tell me, because this is how bad I am at this box right now. I've seen them before. I think this is Spider-Woman? Correct me if I'm wrong. Spider-Woman? I think there was a controversy about her a few years ago about a cover, and it was a very awkward pose that she had been drawn in where like her boobs were very prominent, and it was her. I remember. It was a cover. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I think it's Spider-Woman, but that's nice. And then the patch is someone else. I don't know who this person is either. I mean, I love the color scheme, and she looks really cool and strong, but I have no idea who it is. This is how bad I am. I'm sorry. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Oh, this might be worse than the DC TV box that I had from Legion of Collectors. Alright, open the box. And there's a card in here. And it's revealing next month's box, which I'll get into later. And I think, does it say what's in the box? Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do that last. It tells you what's in the box, basically, so. Alright, let's do T-shirt. It's a gray one. Rip it open. Gray T-shirt. It's not a pop tee. It's just Funko. It's just a Funko tee. And it's a pretty cool design. It's a Spider-Gwen. And it just says Spider-Gwen. And it has like her face and the hood and stuff. This is just a really simple design. I like it. It's not too, like out there for anything. And you can just wear it whenever. So plus the shirt's very soft. It's very soft and very thin. And on a really hot day, like today was, thin is in. It was one of the hottest days of the year. I mean, June 20th, which is the summer solstice, aka the longest day of the year. And it was also one of the hottest days of the summer so far. So, yeah, thin is in. Next, we have a comic. It's a variant cover of the Civil War II comic, #1. And it has, let me see if I can, yeah. I know this one. So, okay, I'm trying to name all the characters on this cover. I know this is Captain Marvel. That's like 100%. I know that much. I have a friend who's a very, very big fan of Captain Marvel, so I think that's Spider-Woman. I could be wrong. Who are the other characters? I've seen people cosplay as this one, but I don't know the rest. So tell me, who's on this cover? Please, 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 please. I mean, I want to learn about these strong, amazing female superheroes in the Marvel world. You know, like, come on. I want to know. Alright, next. So we got two of these. These are mystery minis, but I don't think they're mysteries because it kind of has who they are on them. I'm actually probably going to keep this sealed because I have a friend who really likes this character. It's Captain Marvel, and then this is She-Hulk. Honestly, I might just not even open these. I might not even open these. I might find people who might like these. But they're mystery minis, both by Funko, and one is Captain Marvel, the other one is She-Hulk. So that's pretty cool, and they're little apparently they're little baby bobbleheads. So it's like teeny tiny. So nice. And last but not least, the pop. It is Squirrel Girl. Okay, Squirrel Girl. The unbeatable Squirrel Girl. So this is one of 6 pops that are available of this, I guess, female set. The rest of them are on the back. There's a Spider-Gwen mask and unmask down there. There's a Captain Marvel mask and unmask. There's a She-Hulk. And there's 3 different Spider-Gwens, and then there's Spider-Gwen unhooded. So, I don't know where Squirrel Girl is from. I know a long time ago, I remember watching a show called The Tick. And the Tick was trying to form like a group of superheroes, but they're all kind of like secondary superheroes, like not main superheroes. And there was a girl in there that had a power of controlling squirrels, and they were like trying to figure out people's, like battle cries, the word that you'd yell to kind of like rile you up or to gather your power or whatever. And so, if you're familiar with the Tick, he'd yell spoon. That was his thing. And so he was trying to get everyone else to find their, call sign or their yell, their creed, whatever. And this girl, I don't know if it's this particular, I don't know if this is based off of that character or if this is the actual same character, but this girl, you would yell, "I like squirrels." And the squirrels would just come and like she'd just be able to like control them, and they'd attack for her and all this stuff. So, I love the design and the fact that she's got a little, can you tell? There's a little pop squirrel over there next to her. So that's really, really cute. But I'm not 100% sure if this is that same person. Clarify. Someone tell me. Tell me what's going on. All right. And that's all that's in the box. Let's go over the card. And it's talking about the the different items in the box. And it's revealing how the stuff was made. Kind of like what was in the Civil War box. So I have a feeling that these types of cards are going to be part of the norm for the Marvel Collector Core boxes. Don't know if they're going to do the same thing for the other 2 collab boxes, so for the Star Wars and the Legion of Collector box, but we'll see. But for Marvel, apparently this is what they're doing. So, let's see. Apparently there's different designs for the shirt. They were all like pop related, and then they decided to just go simple for the Spider-Gwen thing. I'm kind of glad that they decided to just go simple with the shirt. That means that even if you're not familiar with the characters, you can still wear the shirt because it's just a cool shirt. But yeah, everybody got the shirt. There's no variant apparently. Everyone came out. Everyone gets the comic with the variant cover. Everyone gets the Squirrel Girl pop, the pins. Okay, so it is Spider-Woman. Okay, sorry. I had to go through the book. So this is Spider-Woman, and this is Ms. Marvel. Oh no, just kidding. They wanted to use Ms. Marvel, but then they decided to feature Kamala Khan. Kamala Khan. So I don't know who Kamala Khan is, but that sounds amazing. It's just a cool name. Tell me, who is Kamala Khan? What is her power? What does she do? Like, what's her thing? And then they talk about the two the Funko Mini mystery minis. So Captain Marvel and She-Hulk. Captain Marvel, I'm excited, is gonna have a movie. Don't know if they've picked the lead for that movie yet, but it sounds exciting, and it's the first Marvel movie with a female lead in it, so that's really, really cool. But yeah, so that is the 2016 June Marvel Collector Core box for Women of Power. Now, I had friends who are also subscribed to the Marvel Collector Core box, and they've been messaging me. They've been talking to me or asking me or whatever, like what I thought, or they just were stating their opinions and whatever. And many of my friends were not too impressed with this box this month. I think it's similar to how I felt about the DC TV box again from Legion of Collectors. Many of my friends were not familiar with the characters. Heck, I'm not familiar with most of these characters. I think I'm only really familiar with two, and that's just from pure exposure on the interwebs and friends who know who those characters are. So like Spider-Gwen, Captain Marvel, Spider-Woman, and then She-Hulk. You know, I just kind of know because there is a Hulk, and then there's a She-Hulk. So, am I disappointed in this box? I don't think so. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was really cool to see the different characters. I mean, it opened up my mind to see different female Marvel superheroes that are in the Marvel universe, besides, you know, Black Widow or the ones you see on the movies, pretty much. So it's really cool that there's this whole expanded network of women that are superheroes, and hopefully there'll be more things like this where they get the exposure that's needed, so that their names get out there, so that more fans are able to recognize these amazing women in comics and stuff. So kudos to you, Marvel and Funko, for being able to feature those characters in this box, despite what other people say, whether or not they like them or not. I'm going to look these ladies up. I'm going to look them up on the internet and see who they are and try to learn more about them, just because that's interesting, and it's cool to just see more women, more powerful women being represented in comic book form. So, am I disappointed? No, I'm not disappointed. I'm happy with this box. Is it the best box that they've had? Heck no. There's no way. Civil War was amazing. It's very hard to follow Civil War with another box. So it's understandable that it'll be lower tier, but I'm not disappointed. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you all. Apparently the next one, so not June, not July, August. So August 2016 box is going to be Spider-Man. So that sounds exciting. I have a few friends that are not fans of Spider-Man. They're more fans of the Venom and the Carnage, the villains and whatnot. But we'll see how it goes. I am not a huge fan of Spider-Man. I do appreciate his character and some of the quips he's made and stuff, and plus the reinvention of him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe was really cool because he was actually a teenager, so that was a nice little thing. So we'll see where they go with the Spider-Man box. So my favorite item in this box, the Women of Power box this month, the T-shirt. T-shirt. It's a very, very simple design. I can use it whenever. It's a light shirt, so as it gets warmer during the summer, I can actually wear it out and it won't be too cumbersome. It won't be too hot. So that's a good thing. If you are interested in subscribing to the Marvel Collector Core box, I'm going to put a link in the description below. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please, 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 please subscribe to my channel. I have a bit more boxes that I need to unbox. And next week, or actually this week, is it this week? It is this week. Wow, I didn't even realize what day of the week it was. Um, this week is VidCon. VidCon. It's going to be at the Anaheim Convention Center this week. It's going to start on Thursday, the 23rd. It goes to the 25th. It's 3 days long. You can do the math. I don't know. And I'm going to be there all 3 days. I'm not making an appearance or anything like that. I'm not a really cool creator or whatever. I will actually be working as a volunteer for VidCon. So that's a thing that I will be doing. So I'm excited about that. But it's really cool because you get to have access into the convention, and at the end of your service, when you earn all your hours, eventually you will get reimbursed the amount of money you spent on your badge. Well, up to I think $150 or something. But still, that's $150 that I didn't that I had before. That's gone, and now it's coming back. So that's really awesome. But my biggest goal is to do a live unboxing somehow at VidCon. I don't know if it's going to be possible because I am volunteering, and as a volunteer, I'm not allowed to live stream or take pictures or anything like that. I have to be off my shift because I'm representing the company. So basically, I'm treating this volunteer work like it's a regular job, like I'm working at Disney or something. I will need to make sure that I maintain professionalism at all times. Otherwise, I won't be able to come back. And I want to come back because it's fun. So we'll see where we go from there, because I was thinking about doing a Facebook Live video of myself opening a box at VidCon, and then eventually uploading it to YouTube and then sharing it with everybody. So we will see what happens there. But yes. All right. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing if you've done it. And stay tuned for the next video. Okay, guys? Have a great night. Bye.